The United States of America finally deploys drone to Nigeria to fight against terrorists. Today being the 21st of March 2026, I think it is finally Nigerians' turn to receive drones. This is not funny. United States of America has finally channeled their face to Nigeria. For a long time now, the American and Israel have been battling with Iran. They have been bombing Iran up and down, and Iran have been doing their own side. And finally, they have returned their face to Nigeria. According to Sahara reporters, they said US deployed armed drones, 200 troops to Nigeria for operation against terrorists. It's happening today, I think 3 hours ago. This is coming from Sahara reporters. According to them, they say they got this information from reporters. They got it from reporters channel. My dear, this has been what Nigerian people have been expecting for a long time. It has finally started to happen. I will read what they said according to Sahara reporters from the inbox of Sahara reporters. But there is a problem in this particular message because the Nigerian authorities have said that they are going to be the ones to handle the drones, they'll be the ones to channel the drones, and they'll be the ones to pilot everything, that they don't want the Americans to be the one to bomb their terrorists. Something is fishing. But as we speak now, the American drones are already in Nigerian territory. They are already in Nigerian land to survey and to bomb down all the terrorists, all the ISWAP, all the Fulani bandits. You know, they gave them so many names. It's in Nigeria that you have different types of terrorists that walk around and do their businesses in Nigeria. According to Sahara reporters, the United States has deployed multiple MQ-9 Raptor drones and about 200 military personnel to provide intelligence and training support to Nigerian force battling insurgency in the country's northern region. You have seen it now from Sahara reporters. They have deployed these particular MQ-9 Raptor drones to Nigeria to come and fight insurgency. But Nigerian personnel say no, that they will be the ones to pilot everything themselves. I wish the United States of American president would give the order for the militaries of the US to continue the bombing. So, according to Reuters, the report published on Saturday cited both US and Nigerian officials as confirming that the deployment is strictly linked to a surveillance and adversary roles, with no American troops involved in frontline combats or drone strike mission. These people are saying that the American personnel that came to Nigeria on Saturday, my God, that came to Nigeria and today being Saturday, 21st of March, that they will not be the ones that will handle the drones, that their military will be the ones to handle the drones, that they have tried in bringing the drones, but Nigerian military will handle it. The US military has multiple MQ-9 drones operating in Nigeria alongside 200 troops to provide training and intelligence support to the military, the official told Reuters. According to the report, the deployment was made at the request of Nigerian authorities to enhance efforts to identify, monitor, and respond to terrorist threats. You know, for a long time now, Nigeria has been experiencing terrorism, banditry, this one insurgents, and everybody have been screaming on top of their voices. I think now is the time for them to bomb every bomber. According to Sahara reporters, they say they got this particular information from Reuters that Americans are now ready to bomb Nigeria. I wish they would do what they did to Iran, what they are currently doing to Iran to Nigeria, because Nigeria, they have more terrorists than nobody can ever think about. Even the Asa Rock, we talk about Asa Rock, there are so many terrorist sympathizers, so many terrorist enhancers, so many terrorists themselves in Asa Rock. According to Sahara reporters, they say that according to the report, the deployment was made at the request for Nigerian authorities to enhance efforts to identify, monitor, and respond to terrorist threats. A U.S. defense official, quoted by Reuters, described the move as a collaborative security effort. We see this as a shared security threat, the official said, stressing that the mission is confined on intelligence gathering and adversary support. Okay, Nigeria's defense headquarters also confirmed the presence of U.S. personnel in the country. The Director of Defense Information, Major General Samalia Oba, disclosed that American forces are currently operating from a airfield in Bauchi State in the country northeast. Americans are already in Bauchi State. They are already in Bauchi State to start operation. But in the Nigeria, God, the support built on the newly established US Nigerian Intelligence Fusion Cell, which continues to deliver actionable intelligence to our field commander. Our US partners remains in strictly non-combat role, enabling operation led by Nigerian authority, Oba said. This General Oba is saying that the Americans that came to Bauchi are not supposed to function with the drones. That they are supposed to leave the drones for Nigerian military personnel to handle the drones. That they don't want any other person to bomb their terrorists for them. Nsogbu odekwa. The MK9 drones, commonly refers to a router drones, are capable of flying at high altitude for extended period of over 27 hours and can be equipped for both surveillance and precision strike. However, officials emphasize that the drones deployed in Nigeria are being used solely for intelligence gathering. Mhm. This particular drone that is deployed to Nigeria is for solely gathering, the surveillance gathering. God, God help. I was even happy. Oh. I was happy. Anyway, the truth is US military personnel are already in Nigeria. Like, after the 200 troops that was sent the other time, another 200 have come with drones, to come and bomb the Nigerian terrorists, or the terrorists in Nigeria. They're already in Bauchi State. But Oba is insisting that nobody will bomb their terrorists for them, that they want to be the ones to bomb their terrorists by themselves. Something is fishing. I think something is actually fishing, seriously. These people don't want these terrorists to leave Nigeria. They want to be pampering them. They want to be looking at them. They don't want to experience what is currently going on in a what is it called, in Iran. They don't want Nigerians to experience such kind of thing. But we pray that God touch the hearts of the military personnel to continue while they are here, because I know they have been given that authority to bomb all the terrorists that are situated in the northern part of Nigeria. Anyway, I'm going to play this particular video of this American lady that said a whole lot of things about the military that was deployed to Nigeria. She talked about the terrorists. She said a whole lot of things. She talked about Donald J. Trump. She talked about Tinubu. She talked about everything entirely about these military troops that was sent to Nigeria. I will allow you to watch her video. After watching her video, please share your thoughts under the comment section, and do well to follow us for more updates. As it's happening, I'll be bringing it.
There was no Truth Nigeria. There was no media organizations. And you know what was happening to those people? To Lawrence and Masara Kim and all of them? The journalists sitting in the big capital cities, the big cities and in the capital, who were taking the line from the government and didn't have the courage or the integrity or the professionalism or the character or the motivation to go to those frontline villages. They just bought the line from the government that it wasn't really happening, and they bought the line from the US State Department that this is nomadic tribesmen being forced to move from climate change. The Fulani are not really terrorists. Oh, the fact that they're Muslims got nothing to do with it. Because they're nomadic tribesmen, they're looking for other land. They're looking to go somewhere, and that's forcing them to clash with the Christian villages. Nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. That is just an example to you of how climate has been used as a scam. I mean, it's not just fake, it's much worse than that. All of these systems that are being implemented that are so profoundly dishonest, they're systems of control. How do we control the people, control the information and the narrative, and then have that as cover to do whatever it is that we want to do? Which, by the way, is to go into Christian villages and not only annihilate people. I mean, in one of the recent attacks that Truth Nigeria has reported on, putting women and children inside cages in the market and burning them alive. I mean, I was sitting down to dinner in my hometown in Texas one Friday night years ago. My husband was with me. It was when we were trying to get the sound of freedom was being blocked because people didn't want child trafficking to be a conversation everyone was having. And we were doing our best to help get that movie put out. And I got a video. I showed it to my husband as we sat down. He couldn't eat. And it was a young 18-year-old, 17, 18-year-old girl from Nigeria who was pulled from one of the villages. And as they were slicing off her head, they were digging her baby out of her tummy. And she was well advanced in pregnancy. That's the reality of what, when you put those numbers up and you go before your colleagues in Congress and you put those numbers forward, that's what it means in human terms. I mean, Lawrence once was calling Doug and myself, he's sitting in the back of a meat wagon on the bodies of his friends and neighbors with malaria. Remember, after that he went out with malaria for weeks. I mean, these the courage of the people who are on the front lines reporting this cannot be overstated. But the challenge that they face is that the media itself denies the reality that they see and report on with their own eyes and ears. I mean, that's without conscience. Honestly, I stand before all of you in the National Press Club of the United States of America, the most powerful free nation on earth, where we have First Amendment rights. And I cannot say strongly enough to the press corps, do your job. Do your job. Because we are supposed to be the inspiration and also the safety net for journalists everywhere. It is truly without conscience that you can witness the execution of people and have it denied because journalists are too lazy, too corrupt, too stupid, too cowardly to stand up and tell the truth. That is without conscience. And, we have to stop being afraid of what people will say to us. We have to stop allowing those who tell the truth to be punished and those who lie to be rewarded.
What do you think about this video? A lot of things is going on, seriously. A lot of things is going on. This particular news you are hearing is a current news coming from Sahara Reporters. According to them, they say they got it on Reuters channel. So this is a current news today being the 21st of March 2026. This is not a joke. Nigerian drones, American drones are already in Nigeria in Bauchi State. They have already landed in Bauchi State. Anyway, whatever you think about this video, I want to see it under the comment section. Please do want to share this video, share your thoughts under the comment section. I still remain your number one and the I'll be bringing it to your doorstep. Nde Nigeria, anya ka anyị na-enu unu. You don't want to wipe away terrorists. Anyway, all I am concerned about is give us Biafra and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you want to fight your terrorists, that's left for you. If you don't want to fight the terrorists, that's left for you. If you want to live with them, that is your own business. Anyway, what do you think?